we're now gonna head to, what is this, like a bougie area? Fancy area, I guess?
Yeah, we're gonna go take a look at some of the. We'll be driving through Quispam in general, but we wanted to take you as one of the. I believe there's houses up here that sold for close to $1 million. At least one of them that I'm aware of. It's just kind of, you can take a look and you can see what $1 million gets you out here, or that. And we'll just be generally driving through Quispam, taking a look at things as they come up. So even here, it is a Sunday. There's still cars out and about.
Yeah, I think that's the other thing to keep in mind out here, especially on a Sunday, is things do close early in general, even apart from a Sunday. So, like, I think the mall on a weekday closes at like 8:30 or 9. So yeah, you really have until about 8 or 9 to get your shopping done. And then on the weekends, you're probably looking at like 5 or 6. Again, depending on the store. So that's something to keep in mind as well.
Yeah, there's not that much that's really open. I'd say most times by 11.
Yeah.
Or even maybe midnight for a couple places, unless there's some new places that are open up with the amount of people coming here.
Yeah.
That there may be a little more places seeing and being worth open that late, but not a lot of the times it's not a never-ending city. Or even here in Quispam, it's not like it's a party central. If you're one of those people that craves nightlife and clubbing and all that fun stuff, you should not move here to the St. John area, because then you'll be mad. And like the stories I hear, I think there's a case that someone moved to like 45 minutes outside of like Calgary or Edmonton. I saw an article about, and they were complaining that there was no nightlife, and I was like, I don't know where you. Well, that's not hard to look up before you go there. I was, and then it was like, B, how is this a news article? Seems a little bit of just let me Google that for you.
And I do think that is true. And I do think that if like you are people like us, like let's say, I don't know, like you're married, like we don't have kids, but if you have kids, but you go out occasionally looking for just like to have like a drink or two, then yeah, like we have so many pubs. We do have like pubs that do karaoke, and but they're open till about like 10 or 11. Like I don't even think midnight. Actually, I think some of the ones uptown,
It would be there if it was too
yeah,
busy.
are open till midnight. So it's like, for me, I'm good with midnight. Like my roll in at 3 a.m. days are over.
Yeah, I think even with the restaurants that are on the harbor front, when we were there, it was like 11.
Yeah.
They were like, get out. And it's
Yeah.
like, okay, which is like, again, that's like it's 100% fine scenario. It's just that's my speed. I'm not. It's been a long while since I've been out at 3 a.m, boozing it up. And I already saw one in passing, but Quispam there's also a lot of deer.
Yes.
All the time.
Doesn't really matter what time of day.
Yeah.
I mean, where we are in St. John, we do see quite a bit as well, but we see them more in the evening.
Yeah.
So like after 6 type of deal.
Yeah. I think
But
out here they'll just be on your, at your front door, in your backyard, in your front yard,
yeah,
across the street. It doesn't really matter. So we're coming up on this area now, Heritage Way, Quispamsis. We'll see. There's been a lot of nice houses even on the way up, but this road here, like I said, and we're also passing another one. We might have to circle back and take a look at, but this area has a lot of nice, very nice houses in it.
yeah,
So we're going to be making a right in a second here and
just beautiful.
taking a look at what that looks like.
Here, this is the first time we're coming to this area. Wow,
Yeah,
just gorgeous.
So,
like, this is just absolutely beautiful. It's like its own little community, and these houses are starting to look kind of like ones in Ontario, like they're kind of close to each other, like it's like a little community. But what would you say a house like this goes for right now here?
so you're asking me or you asking?
Yes, I'm asking you.
Oh, here I've seen one sold for, I think it was around 900,000. But some of the smaller ones, I feel like you could probably get here for in between 5 and 7.
Yeah,
But there's definitely
which is insane.
some. Yeah, there's definitely some more expensive ones here. But like I said, the one I saw that was the most that I saw was 900,000. And even saying that, most of these houses in here, in any kind of proximity to the GTA, maybe not so much now, but in the last few years, would have been 1.2 mil.
Yeah,
I would say.
and this is a lot of house.
Yeah, this is
a
a
lot.
lot. You got, it's definitely like all, I believe, like 2 floors in a basement. Like this, yeah. There's just a lot of house, and their new builds are going up, and there's a lot of new builds going up here. You want to make the left and go down that other street we just passed?
I'll see if I can
like.
remember what that street was, because it definitely is a good area to show for like a new build, and again, because they're new, they are just really, really nice.
Yeah.
And I actually kind of like a lot of these new builds have like a black exterior to them, which I personally like. I think it just gives it like a modern look.
Yeah, I think that's just the bland millennial chic speaking, though.
Yeah, but that's just me. I don't give a shit. I like what I like.
Yeah, so I think we're gonna see if we get kicked out of here or not. It's right here.
Yes. Yeah. That's the thing.
It's Ritchie Lake Terrace Home Communities.
Oh, it looks like it's pretty small, but like I said,
yeah, just pull over to the right. I got the guy through.
Going to the right, if he can maybe get out of my way. Thank you, sir. I think we're all lost. We're all like,
yeah,
what is this?
So like, yeah, you got some show homes here. This looks like, I think it's probably it's not that far. It might end up being like this whole community these 2 streets will be part of it, because this is literally like 2 turns away, so it might all build into each other. I'm not entirely sure, but this looks like you got smaller places and more like a townhome or semi-detached homes / townhomes going on here.
Very beautiful, and there's that black. It's like black on black, like black garage door.
Yeah.
Like everything, But I do like that. It kind of gives it like a modern look to me, anyway.